What is up, everybody? I'm gonna make a quick little video for the global tour since the one in Los Angeles should be almost over or whatever, or is over. I'm not really sure at the time of me making this video. So yeah, for the 24th and the 25th, we will be getting the Sinnoh Tour Global from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. That's 2 days. So you'll have to be sure that you play during the 2 hours if you can. Um, so Team Rocket supposedly is gonna want our help, which I've seen some of the videos for it. It seems like it's part of like the field or the $5 research we'll have to pay to get Shiny Shaman. I don't know if anybody got the Shiny Shaman yet. I haven't really watched too many videos. So before we do actually get into the global tour, um, we have an event that's gonna be Road to Sinnoh starting tomorrow, the 19th, at 10 a.m. I'm not sure when it ends. I think it ends the day or the Friday right before Sinnoh Tour and all that. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, right here. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh no, so it ends on the Friday right before Sinnoh Tour. Okay. So this event here is going to be leading us up to Sinnoh Tour. We're going to have a free research that we can buy. What we or no, we can't buy. Never mind. Scratch that. We have a free research we will get so that we can get for the legendaries. I believe it's Cresselia, Darkrai, Giratina, and Heatran. I do believe Darkrai, Cresselia. Yeah. So it'll be those four we'll get for free. You have to do 8 raids to complete that free research to get all four of them. Just a heads up. Which if I find some, if I see some more information on this, I'll go over more of it. Um, so the space-time stuff, we already know about this. I do not know if you are guaranteed to get the special moves on these for the global tour. I know they were given the special moves at the LA tour, so I don't know if it's going to be different for us. So this stuff is free right here. You know, both the Alga and Palkia's origin form will be in raids. There will be habitats, which I'm pretty sure we'll see soon. Incense will have unknown spelling Sinnoh and Hisui off the incense only, so you'll have to be sure you run the incense, not the daily one. The daily one will not give you the Sinnoh spawns. Well, it might, but it won't give you the unknowns. Yeah, well, I'm not really too worried about this. So yeah, the Roar of Time. If you picked Dialga, I believe you're guaranteed one of each of these. I could be wrong. You'll have to let me know. Like either during the event or after the event, you'll have to let me know about it. Which, if you completed your Road to Sinnoh free research, you will have chosen either Dialga or Palkia. Which, from what I've been heard, um, you will get more candies for either Palkia or Dialga, depending on the badge you pick. But during the Sinnoh LA tour, I was seeing people getting shit tons of candies for both. So we'll have to see and find out. Let me know down in the comments after the event starts and has ended if you ended up getting like some kind of crazy amounts of candies. That'd be dope as shit if so. Obviously, yeah, which obviously it's all right here. I just said all that. Um, that's something I don't really care about. So the 5 stars, they're gonna beat Dialga, Palkia. 3 stars are gonna be Empoleon, Infernape, and Torterra, Infernape, Empoleon. Also for this, it'll be the origin and forms of these guys. Forgot to mention that. You also get the Hisuian last form evolutions, 1 stars. It's gonna be the Sinnoh starters, and then also the Legends of Arceus starters. So you can get any of those. They'll all be shiny and all that for you if you want to raid for them. I would advise not raiding these because like I mean we don't they all had community days. So, I'm pretty sure we ain't gonna need any of these. So y'all should be good on those. If not, more power to you. Go do them. If you haven't rated at least one of these once, which I'm going to guess that these two are gonna count as new ones. So if anything, be sure you at least raid like each of these once. Which I say people will be raiding like the shit ton out of these. But what I did here is these are gonna be showing up at the last part of the hour, not just all day for both days. The ending of every hour. So like the ending of each habitat as it switches, we'll start seeing these two guys. I could be wrong. It's just something I heard. I just want to just make sure that that's at least out there in case it really does happen. All the raid stuff. So we're gonna have the four different habitats. Going from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They'll be different, which as you can see here. So the first one's gonna be 11 or 10 to 11, 2 to 3, yeah, 2 to 3. All right, so there'd be 4 hours for each habitat. So for the for the first set of, or for the first 2 hours, and then the starting of the other half, the first 2 hours, we're gonna be having both Pikachu's with hats on, Magnemite, Electabuzz, Porygon, Ralts, Piplup, Starly, Bidoof, Burmy, the Trash Cloak Burmy, Weasel, East Sea Shellos, West Sea Shellos, Drifloon, Glameow, Finneon. Which these Shelloses are probably something that everybody's gonna want to try to grab or grind and grab. Would be good ones. If you haven't got the Trash Cloak Burmy, this would be a decent little time to try to get one of these. Like the rest of these, whatever kind of like this has had a calm day. This majority of all this has had calm days. I think, but I mean, Bidoof basically had a calm day. It was like what, like 4 days straight. So it was basically like a 4-day community day for Bidoof. So Trash Cloak, Burmy, Buizel, the Shelloses, Drifloon, Glameow, and Finneon, they haven't had a community day. So these will probably be the ones you really want to grind for if you don't have these shiny. Just a heads up. Uh, so then from 11 to 12, this is going to be the good hour because we got Hisuian Growlithe and Hisuian Voltorb. Hisuian Voltorb is a brand new shiny, so that's definitely going to be something you want to grab. Um, a lot of these other things have just been featured so many times and stuff. Maybe Cherubi and Combi if you haven't caught these two. Like they're kind of rare shinies to try to get along with the Burmy up here. I think I said Burmy, but if I didn't, that's another like rarer-ish one. Which that'll be from 11 to 12 and then 3 to 4. So we'll have 4 hours of this yet again. So then that brings us into the Toxic Digs. Um, Stunky's a brand new shiny, so that'll be something people want to grind for. Another Burmy, if you haven't got all the Burmies, which all four of them will be throughout all these habitats. Shieldon, whatever, we should have a good bit of, because, well, Shieldon and Cranidos, because of that one event where they were just in research everywhere. Gibble is a good one to get for Garchomp. A lot of these really aren't all that great. I mean, like, if they're cool to you, more power, get all the shinies of these guys you can. Which, this whole event is going to be free. We do not have to buy anything for this event. The only thing we're going to have to buy is either the $5 Shaman ticket or the whatever the equivalent of that is in your country. There will be two other ones you can buy, which you can buy them for the Road of Sinnoh before. They're both going to be $5 or whatever the price is in your country. There's going to be a raid one and an egg one. For the raid one, you'll get, I think you get three free raid passes a day. And then I'm not sure what the egg one does, so you'll have to, like, for anybody like as the Road to Sinnoh events does start before the global Sinnoh tour, you'll have to let me know what it is. Unless I see it, and we'll just, then I'll just talk about it then. Um, so for the last habitat, this is going to be another good one because Hisuian, Sneasel, and Quillfish. Quillfish being a new one, Sneasel being a kind of harder one to get. The rest of these are really kind of like we've already had them. I mean, the Pikachu's are in everyone. That's the only reason I didn't really like go over them because like there's Pikachu with a hat for every like sort of like Go Fest tour type of events. So not really anything to really jump up and down about. If you want to get them, more power to you. I got a bunch of random Pikachu's with hats. I'm kind of over Pikachu and hats. I will be trying to go for these two though. These two are going to be ones I really want. Um, Snowrunt, Snover, Baneri, Lickitung, Rhyhorn, Murkrow. I don't know if I said Swinub or not, but this one, or Swinub. All of these are going to be good catches, either for raid attackers, PvP, um, Mega Evolutions. So like all of those will be really good to grab, so you can like, so you can at least have them. Which this will be the last habitat for both times, which will be from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and then 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. both days, unless day two is just everything spawning all day. I'm not really sure what they're gonna do for the day two. If they do keep both days like this, then everything will be the same for both days. If not, and they do day two, where everything's just spawned on day two, you may have a better chance at getting some of these things. So this is the incense counters. This is still free, so you don't have to pay for this, and it is on the green incense only. No blue incense at all could be used on this. Which we talked about this. You get Hisui and Sinnoh both of the unknowns spawning all over, like all off of the incenses, which is good. And they can all be shiny. Um, Eggs. These may be a bit of something that you may want to do, but then again, you don't have to. A good portion of these, we've been able to hatch for a while. Mine Junior might be one that people haven't got yet. Munchlax is a rare one. Mantike's a rare one. Riolu's a rare one, but it's also a good one. Chingling's gonna be new, so that'll be something whatever for people to try to grind. Um, Also, the I'll talk about that here in a second. It's 5Ks, which is 5K is pretty good. Did I see? No. Okay, so this is just baby Pokemon in 2Ks. That's cool. So 5Ks will have Hisuian, Voltorb, and Quillfish, and Stunky. So there's at least two of the new ones. Which will be kind of good. Hisuian Voltorb's new. So I guess there's three of them. So that's my bad. There's three brand new ones, and you get Gibble, which Gibble's not bad for Garchomp, and it's Mega. If you guys want to grab those. So if anything, for the eggs, I would try to grab the 5Ks or the 10Ks, because, well, I mean, 10Ks might be a little harder. You get three different Mons in it, which will be Pachirisu, Chatot, and Carnivine, all regionals. If you guys can't get these, like Carnivine is in the Florida area, Chatot is, I think, like Southern Hemisphere area, and then Pachirisu is like Alaska, Canada, Russia, those type of places, I believe. If Russia's even allowing people to play the game, I'm not sure if they still are or not. But like if you can end up finding them, those are the places you guys can go to try and find them if you can't find them. Um, so if you do a route at any point in time, I don't know. So I don't know if this is like for the event or if it's like for the event into the future. You could start finding this on the routes, but you could start finding a new version of the Basket Legion. It'll have a white stripe on it instead of the red or blue. So that'll be kind of cool if you want to try to grind that out. There's gonna be a global thing from what I've heard. Yeah, it says global. everybody will have to do this. You know, like just kind of like how we just got done doing with that like nice throw thing. The whole world will have to like do something or whatever. Wait, learn more about party play. Do you have to do party play? Grab your friend's new party. So this is a party play challenge, which I won't be able to help you out because I don't have anybody to play the game with, so I can't do no party plays. But I guess once the party play stuff gets done, everybody will get a Reggie Gigas encounter, which I don't really need, but if you guys want it, that's pretty good for you. Surprises await. So this is just literally just telling you about. Alright, so we have increased shiny odds on his vaults, Hisuian Voltorb, Hisuian Quillfish, Pachirisu, Chatot, Carnivine, which that's good. So if you really want to try to get those, we also have increased shiny odds on Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, Stunky, uh, and then costume Pokemon, which there's only one costume Pokemon, it's Pikachu. So like we'll have a higher chance on all those. So that'll be something good, I guess. Bonuses for all trainers. So yeah, this is something you don't have to pay for. We'll have half egg distance, 6 special trades, half Stardust. There and then we will not have to have a remote raid limit. The only problem with this is there will not be a decrease in the price of remote raid passes. So if you still want to do unlimited remote raid passes, you're still got to pay the 550 for after every three like for every 3 raids and after. So like if you have none and then you buy 3, you'll have to spend the 550 and then you'll have to spend the 550 again. So you're going to be spending a shit ton of money on remote raid passes if you want to try and do like as many remote raids as you want. If you do, more power to you. If you don't, I don't blame you because I won't be blowing that much money. Like I'm hoping that they give us some decent bundles in the shop for me to buy, so I can just get a bunch of like decent items. If not, I'll get done what I can get done, and all that. So these are so we're gonna just get a bunch of like random outfits for our character, which I don't really buy much of these. So if you do or whatever, like more power to you. Hopefully, like you guys like some of the new outfit stuff they coming out with. Um, we'll get more stickers. Oh yeah, so that's really everything I've really seen. Can you buy the ticket already? Because I mean, if you do, yeah, and you have to go through here. Except we can just do this because it's just gonna just put me straight in. Well, no, duh, I don't want that. No, so it won't let you buy the ticket yet. It's sold out already. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so yeah, you will have to probably wait till either like this event starts tomorrow or something. 'Cause, yeah, we're on all the global stuff. But yeah, you'll all have to let me know like how y'all like the event like the road to Sinnoh event, and then you'll have to let me know how you liked the Sinnoh tour. Which I mean, it looks alright. Like like there's some cool stuff going on. We are still missing 3 Mons from Gen 4. We're missing Arceus, Fione, Manaphy. Maybe they'll come sometime then, like this year. Oh, here's something else for everybody to know. You can't transfer these to Pokemon Home to try and put them in your other games. Good thing whatever you told us this now instead of people trying. Which there'll probably still be people try just so they can get the shinies and stuff put on their game they won't be able to. But yeah, so for this, so we are supposedly guaranteed one, depending on your ticket. So if you pick the Alga, you're supposed to be guaranteed a Roar of Time for one of them, and then same for Palkia. Roar of Time will pause all of your minutes depending on how long you use it. You can make it go up to 24 hours, but the only problem is you have to use 5,000 Stardust per per time that you upgrade it. So if you do it for the 2 hours, I seen somebody doing it. Uh, it was 60 candies and 60,000 Stardust. So you'll have to really be like spending like a good bit of Stardust and candies for both of these to get these effects to last long enough. Uh, Also, let me know down in the comments which version did you pick? Did you pick Dialga Palkia? I personally picked Palkia because I don't really use items all that often, so I'd rather be able to like see like spawns a little farther away for events, for calm days, all that or whatever. Maybe if I can get a Roar of Time Dialga, which I'm not really guaranteed to, because I'm not really sure if I'm gonna really be able to make it out and go play all that much. Like I'll try to do as much as I can, and I'm not, and without me buying a lot of remote raid passes, I probably won't get Roar of Time at all. Like I'll probably have to trade somebody for that. Um, but yeah, like just let me know whatever how y'all feeling about this. If y'all are liking it, let me know which badge you pick. All that awesomeness. Because this was the LA stuff, which, yeah, it just now ended. So, Sinnoh Tour LA is over. Yep, see? 0-0, 17th to 18th, and it's now, well, no, wait, I think they have an hour left. But yeah, look at this, like $30 for the tickets there. That's insane. We don't have to pay $30. We only have to pay $5 for either Shiny Shaman, or you don't spend the $5 for it. I do believe that it's $5 for both the raid and the egg task, which I'm not really sure what the egg task does. Let me see if we could find out. Um, egg research for global sinnoh event. So that this is just people making videos. Obviously, it'll be global. Because this is the event per, prior to. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here we go. So Road to Sinnoh raids for $5 or the equivalents in your country. You get an Eevee mask, 5 Darkrai XL candy, 5 Cresselia XL candy, five Giratina XL candy, 5 Heatran XL candy, and then 10 candy apiece for Palkia and Dialga. Um, you get an additional 5,000 XP for raids, additional candy, and then you get 2 additional raid passes from spinning photo discs at the beach day. So for both, or no, this is gonna be for the road to Sinnoh going into the Sinnoh tour. So 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's like a week of like 3 raid passes you can get. So that's like 21 free raid passes you can do without having to spend extra money on raid passes. So I mean that's not too bad. I don't really go out and raid a lot, so I really probably won't be doing this. Or I probably won't be buying either one of these just because like I just don't really go out much anymore. Um, so now that this is the hatch one I couldn't think of. So for $5, you get. Alright, so reward you. Hatch will also include the following items, which this also will go all the way. So this will be another 7-day thing that you can have happen. So it's 2 times hatch XP, 2 times hatch candy, 2 times hatch stardust. So like if y'all decide you want to do this, it'll be like some good like XP, candy, and stardust gains. So the encounters for the road to Sinnoh before the Sinnoh tour. It's gonna be the Sinnoh starters, the second stage of the Sinnoh starters if you're lucky. Which is I guess is okay. The raids, same thing. 1 star is gonna be the Sinnoh starters. 3 stars is gonna be the second stage of the Sinnoh starters. Oops. No, I scrolled up somehow. All right, so now this is gonna be kind of weird for everybody. The 19th we have Darkrai. The 20th we have Cresselia. The 21st we have the Lake Guardians, Azel or Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf spawning in their regions. All right, so Uxie's gonna be Asian Pacific. Mesprit's gonna be Europe, Middle East, Africa, and India. And then Azelf is the Americans and Greenlands. You know how they've always been and all that. The 22nd is going to be Heatran. The 23rd is going to be Origin Formed Giratina. So from the 19th until the 23rd, which will be the day right before the Global Sinnoh Tour, the 5-star raid boss is going to be different. I do believe starting at 5 a or at 10 a.m. I don't know why I said 5 a.m. I could be wrong. Oh no, hold on. The following Pokemon appear in raids. The Pokemon appearing in 5 stars raids each day will also be featured in a raid hour from time. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess they're gonna pop up like how regular raids do from 6 to 9. Um, but so every one of these 5-star raids. I'm not sure about the 1 3-star. They could be too. But all the 5-star raids at 6 p.m. on the 20 or on the 19th, we're gonna have a Darkrai raid hour. This can learn Sludge Bomb only during the raid hour. Cresselia, same thing. I think it can learn Grass Knot from the 6 to 7. Uh, the Lake Guardians don't have special moves in the game, but they still have a raid hour from 6 to 7 in their specific regions. Um, Heatran will be the same thing from 6 to 7. You should be able to get Magma Storm, I do believe, and then Origin for Giratina will be the same. You can raid it all day. You got the 6 to 7 p.m. raid time. I do not know if Giratina is gonna get its special move. It's something Force. I can't remember what it actually is. But that's that's kind of cool that they're doing a raid hour every day for all of these. So if you don't have these in your decks and all that, you have a higher chance. The eggs for this event, all babies. They're the exact same babies, whatever that we're gonna have for the Sinnoh tour. We do get half egg hatch distance for this event coming up. So that is at least something really good for us. Which yeah, here it is. Um, Remote raid pass limit is up to 10 until the 22nd. The 24, no, 23rd and 25th, there will be no remote raid limit. So you can do as many as you want if you want to pay for them. But yeah, you still got to pay the 550 for all of them. The timed research, which I talked about this earlier, you have to do 8 raids to get all 4 of these for free. Like the research is free, you just have to complete 8 raids to be able to get all 4 of them. I don't know which order they're in on the thing because I haven't. It's not the 19th for me yet. So if anybody does know the order of them, you can put it in the comments. We'll have field research tasks that'll give us items, which I've seen some of the research tasks for this. All it is just setting you up to get balls and stuff to go catching. So if you're low on balls, it's good for you. If you're not, you could literally just skip some of the research tasks. We're gonna get all of these outfits early, I guess. So if you want some of these outfits, that's kind of dope. There's also gonna be like a Sinnoh Tour shirt you'll be able to get. More stickers as usual. So yeah, that's about it. So we got like all this Sinnoh stuff happening for this whole week. Hopefully y'all will have a good time with it. You'll have to let me know. Not You'll have to let me know down in the comments any of the stuff that I either asked you or if I missed something, you'll have to let me know. All that goodness. But other than that, hopefully you'll have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you have a good time with this event. Because this event or whatever is going to be a whole, like a weekish long. From Monday to Sunday. So, yeah. And hopefully you have a good time. Hopefully all of you get all the shinies you need and want. But with that, I'm out. Peace.